Today I explored some of the creepiest apps. Many of the apps seem innocent but actually have a dark secret behind them. So watch until the end to know the creepiest app, and make sure to like and subscribe. The first app we have is
Talking Angela.
This seemed like a cute and innocent game for kids, but in reality was a really scary app. Rumor had it that there was a man who would watch you through the eye and would ask you some really strange questions. Here is a video explaining more.
Most dangerous kids games. Talking Angela. So Talking Angela was a game created in December 18, 2012. Talking Angela was mostly known for dressing her up and talking to her. Everything was going great for Talking Angela, until there were lots of people found out that there was something crazy found in Angela's eye. According to people, there was a man in Angela's eye watching you. For example, here are some pictures of the man watching you from Angela's eye. All of this started a huge drama in the world back in 2015, and it got even more worse when 2 kids went missing because of the Talking Angela app.
No way that the 4 kids went missing just because of this app.
After the incident, the man in Angela's pupils got arrested. We haven't heard a lot more from this drama after, but people say that the app is safe now and can be downloaded. That's it for now. Stay safe out there.
It is true that this app is no longer haunted. But what if I told you that this app was never haunted? Many tried to say that the Talking Angela incident was fake.
It even got so bad that there was even a rumour that a child disappeared due to this app, which isn't true. It got so bad that the creators of this app had to come out and make a statement and explain that that isn't how the app works, it's a chatbot app. Like, it's impossible for anyone to be watching somebody to gain actual data, because once you type in a question, the computer sort of removes the data, deletes the data, so it doesn't keep it. It was around February 2015 where it was deemed that this was just a total hoax made by crazy Facebook mums. And eventually in 2017, the whole chat app feature was removed anyway. But yeah, to this, I wonder if people still believe this one. Do you believe this one? But yeah, 2014 was wild.
Even though Angela might kidnap me, I am going to test the app, just for you guys. I decided to take a picture of Angela's eye and zoom in. Wait, does anyone else see that? Let me zoom in some more. Is it just me, or does that kind of look like a man in her eyes? That's honestly so creepy, and let me know in the comments if you saw it too. But this is not as bad as the next app. I'm sure many have heard of the Toca Boca girl and how she was forced to do things against her will. There is a really dark side to this, so let's watch a video on it.
The dark story behind
The Toca Boca girl.
So, there is a game called Toca Boca 2 where you feed characters and make their food. Well, one of the characters is a girl, but nobody knows her name, so people call her the Toca Boca girl. She is very similar to the other characters, but she is forced to eat the food that you feed her.
So doesn't that mean we are the ones holding her hostage?
And that if she doesn't listen, she will be punished. She is always stuck in a kitchen, glued to a chair, and has no purpose.
Well, that's kind of the point of the game. It's a game for feeding, not walking her around like a dog.
If she feels like throwing up, she can't, or else that will be one of her rules broken. And if you look closely in one of her eyes, you will see the fear that she has. Let me show you.
Is it just me, or does she look completely fine?
I did some research about the boy character, and he is the one who once pet her. That's it for today, bye.
So you're telling me that this poor girl was taken hostage, forced to eat food she didn't want to eat, and on top of that, people are basically doing weird things to her. Apparently the chef was also involved in some of this. But isn't the person playing the game the chef? There also seem to be no pictures of her in the house, which means there is a good chance that she was kidnapped.
This is the guy who apparently kidnapped her. He looks normal, right?
No.
Well then, you are wrong, I'm afraid. Some people like to assume he assaulted her in a not so nice way. I don't think I am allowed to say how, but other people have definitely explained it. It is said that the French guy sent her to the kitchen and is forcing her to have all these foods, and her parents are waiting for her.
But surely the parents would notice if their child was gone for too long. Why has no one gone and looked for her?
Once she is finished, so that she can be reunited. In my opinion, I think it is all just a hoax. But since so many people talk about it, I might as well just share what little things have been added to the game. When you open up the game, it looks so normal, but the developers have added little details that people would just skip over. For example, look at this wall. Most of the walls are ripped in this game.
Maybe it's just the texture of his walls.
I find it very disturbing. The house looks like it has no purpose. It is like it was just made for her to sit and eat constantly.
I mean, she is in the kitchen.
Outside the house, there is nothing seen through the windows.
Maybe the man just likes his privacy.
It is said that she has no neighbors, friends, or anything. One comment I saw that made me really think was this one. This was on another YouTuber's post. The fact that only the French guy can refuse food is very suspicious. He can choose when to stop, but she can't. I need to know what the developers were thinking.
Surely she can't just eat and eat forever without getting full.
Another bit of information I gathered was that after, I think, 25 minutes or 15 minutes of playing the game, you get this image.
Oh my fiddlesticks, that kind of creeped me out. Maybe she is being held hostage by this creepy Frenchman.
The game is and has not been updated since 2015, I believe. So this may not be true and the image looks edited anyway.
Let me know in the comments what you think about this. Now this last app that I'm about to talk about is really creepy because apparently it tracks your location. I'm sure many have heard of Zepeto, but there was this dark truth behind it.
Called Zepeto. It was an app. This was pretty big, I think around like 2018, and it was basically Movie Star Planet, but like, I want to say modernised, but not, because nothing will ever top Movie Star Planet. Basically, you get to like create your own avatar and like talk in chat rooms with people and like interact with people. It was an app on your phone that you could download. I'm not sure if it was pretty big because I never downloaded it. I'd never had this and I would have been like 16 in 2018. But this app gained controversy when people said that it was tracking you. Now, for a bit of like background on what tracking is, your phone tracks you. Pretty much every app that you have is tracking you anyway. Whether you want to admit it or not, they know everything about you and they know where you are at all times.
But the thing different about this app was that it tracked you without permission.
So, what is it about this app that was making people freak out? The only time I downloaded this app was to test if this theory was true back in the day, and it was. I can confirm that this was true. When you opened the app and you held the phone to your ear, you could hear a really faint, like, static buzzing noise. And people were led to believe that this was your microphone, like, recording you, or your camera recording you. What for? I don't know. But this app had been pretty big in, I think, Asia, like South Korea. But this app was pretty big in like Asia and like Korea, and it was fine until it got like big in America, and then suddenly there was a big thing about it tracking you. Now, the buzzing sound was definitely creepy. However, this does happen to some other apps when you open them. It just happens. Why this app would need to record you or have the microphone enabled, I don't know.
The rumor was that it would track you and sell your information. Let me know what you guys think in the comments about these apps, and make sure to like and subscribe. Bye, chestnuts!